17-inch.
Okay.
What colour do you use? Oh, yeah, it's got that. It's got that.
Can you move the wrap this way?
Oh, okay. Alright.
I'm making the lid of the fern flower head, and the idea is that these ferns, these young ferns, are sort of curling themselves open, and it's like a big head of curls, like a mass of curls. And I'm making the curls by rolling points and running along the centre of them little tiny seeds and creating little curls. And then the curls, I'm going to put it on the pot over here, and then when they're slightly dry they're put into position. So the idea is that it's a whole mass of curling fern fronds, sort of there like a beast there in the forest waiting to sort of burst open. And that's the lid of the piece. I don't care if he's young or old. Good morning. It's the 29th of September and we're opening the kiln for the secret garden pot. And don't forget, this is the week-to-week diary. So if there's a week that precedes this, and there'll be others that follow this week on YouTube or wherever. And so I'm going to open the kiln now, and really excited. I hope it's okay. In one piece. Hello, I'm glazing the first of the big pots, and we've got protecting the floor from the drips, and we're painting on a white glaze on the outside, and it's all multicoloured on the inside. And I've got my number DCE 170, and I've just been brushing it on. And I was just saying to Anna, it's still so magical, the transformation from the matte powdered glaze, putting it in the kiln and melting it, and we'll see it in 2 days' time come out. So exciting! It's the first opening of the glaze fire in the secret garden. It's in there, and I've been waiting and waiting. It's really late at night. I've been waiting to have a look at it. So I'm going to have a look at my torch now. I'm not going to open it for long because it's so hot. There's danger of the pot breaking if it loses temperature too quickly. I can't wait to see. Oh no! It's good. It's a bit yellow. It's very hot. I'm getting out because the kiln is too hot. Bubba! It's okay. I think it's okay. It hasn't cracked or fallen over. Very exciting. It's been to 1,263 degrees, and then it cooled very slowly to grow all the crystals on its surface, and the glazes have all run in the kiln and are on a tray at the bottom of the pot, which will have to be chiselled away, and then the bottom of the pot polished. Oh, such a relief. One done, and it looks as though it's alright, and it sounds good. Sounds alright. End of week 3 of the video diary. Hope you've been watching these pots growing. And last week on week 2 I put on the edge of this pot, or the outer edge of it, which was a half coil that was sliced. and now it's been left for 3 or 4 or 5 days so that the moisture evened through from the soft outer addition to the piece before. And now, my glass is on, it's a matter of working with a hacksaw blade that top edge off, and slowly and surely whittling away that outer top edge, which was actually a right angle, has now become a sort of roll top lip. Saturday afternoon, end of week 3 of filming, and Enrique, my fabulous helper who I worked with in Barcelona, has flown over especially in an emergency mission to help do the last push on the two pots that are to be decorated, or 3 even. And so all the pots now from the other building are in here, and we're going to be putting buttons on this lady gourd. I decided the big pom-poms that I described in week 1 are not what I want to do, and so we're doing buttons. And so we've made clay stamps that have been fired to biscuit by sitting quietly and with flat faces of clay carved into the clay, and they're being used to press buttons onto the surface of this lady gourd here. So it'll be like she's wearing a dress of patterns of buttons, and the buttons are going to be bigger and more dense at the bottom, and as you go to the top they're going to be smaller and less densely distributed. And we're getting excited now. The kiln's on with the celery going up to biscuit, and it'll be glazed on Monday, so it's all sort of getting into place. I've done my chart, and if everything goes right, everything has 1 glaze firing, then we'll be okay.
We will be okay. We will be okay.
This is the fennel, which is on its last couple of days of being made, and it's blue. It's going to be blue. It's going to have turquoise in the ribs and another blue on the high points, and hopefully it'll all run down and this milky blue will also merge, and inside it should be browny, goldeny, honey kind of glazes, again all in stripes. So it's on 60 degrees now. It's going up to 1261 tonight and into tomorrow, and so it'll radiate heat, and the garlic will be put close to the kiln, so it's next in line. Bye, Sunday evening, and I'm going to have gin and tonic.